So 49B, we'll get to homework in a minute. If you have any papers or questions, you can get those out from the 18 to 21s and the chapter quizzes and whatnot. Reminder, after this weekend hits, because we're Friday right now, Monday, the practice test is due. That's our next game. Quiz answers from 49B. We have AMUs, we have carbon 12. We have 12 AMUs. We have Dalton. We have a question we haven't had for a while. Electrons are made of atoms. When atoms combine to form molecules of compounds, they do so in whole number ratios. So I underlined molecules. If you don't have that, that'd be a half point sort of issue. I underlined compounds, that would be a half point sort of issue. I underlined whole number ratios, that would be like a half point sort of issue, so skim for those keywords or phrases. And then the third one, I have different elements, different ratios, and different compounds. So make sure they're mentioning elements, ratios, and compounds. That would be at least like half point sort of issues. Something like different elements can unite in different ratios to form different compounds. 8, I've got a picture. I label the nucleus for a point. I have protons inside, neutrons inside, and electrons floating around the outside. In terms of categorizing, protons is P with a plus in the exponent position, +1 charge, 1 AMU of mass. Neutron is N0, which is neutral or no charge, also 1 AMU. Electron is E-, that's a -1 charge, that's negligible. 23, I said yesterday I hadn't had on a quiz. Hopefully you found it. Nobody asked me to confirm, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out if people put electrons. Since the electrons are outside the nucleus, they're the ones that they come and they go and they do things. Also, hence the name electric. It's a little bit of a giveaway, maybe there. 24 is Rutherford. 25 is protons plus neutrons. 26 is counting just the protons. 27, an atom gains or loses an electron. 28 is the areas outside the nucleus where the electrons are. 29 have different mass numbers but same atomic numbers. 30 is that the neutrons are different. 31, chemical is same, physical is different. And the last answer on the front is that they're averages. Anybody need anything on front? To the reverse, there's Bohr, B-O-H-R, increase, 7, and then a list for a point of extra credit if you have a series of numbers that goes 2, 8, 18, 32, 50, 72, 98, there's a point. 36 is emit, and I have a side note here that other days this might say absorb, the test might say absorb, but today says emit. 37 is a vacancy. 38 is valence electrons, 39 is the core or the kernel, 40 is gained, lost, or shared, 43 is 8, 44 is noble gases, 45 is 2, then 10, then 28, 48 is S with 2, P with 6, D with 10, F with 14, 56, hopefully you can count, 1, 2, 3, 4. 60 is first, 61 is an orbital, and then 62 is the crazy picture. If you're not sure how to grade the picture, I'll come look at it. Make sure they circled 5D and 6D. That's a half point kind of an issue. Anybody need any help scoring anything?
Caleb, did you cheat off me?
So homework life.
Yeah, I used the exact same thing.
Anybody need guidance on the 18 to 21?
No, I did mark that wrong.
Anybody need guidance on the chapter quiz? Anybody want to rewind time back to any other assignments? These are all due by Wednesday when we take the test.
18.
18.
I sort of got B, but like I got it in a definitely unorthodox way, so probably just figuring out the orthodox way to do that. And
Alright.
then also C.
Okay. So 18B, I'm going to go dimensional analysis on it.
Okay.
So 18B has 22.57 grams And I'm gonna put centimeters cubed on the bottom because that's like a combined unit sort of. So grams is gonna be on the top of the dimensional analysis fraction bar, centimeters cubed on the bottom. If you insist on a number, what number is always safe?
1.
A 1, but you don't need that 1.
Okay.
Then grams have to go sooner or later. So somewhere in the doing of this, grams is going to reappear on the bottom. What can we turn grams into? Kilograms. So that part of the mission is handled. You okay with numbers, positioning? Okay. Then they want us to get from centimeters family into the meters family. So anybody, where is centimeters going to go? On the top, meters on the bottom. But anybody remember how we can justify this centimeter cubed versus that to make it a true cancel?
You don't know. You'd square the whole bottom.
Warmer,
Like the number
yeah.
on.
A magic P word needs to appear in my math. It's a long P word. Parentheses. This whole group has to get
Square. Cube.
cubed because that is cubed, which means this whole group needs to get cubed, and then that's going to work.
Would that be like 100? Okay.
Yeah, one of these numbers is a 1 and one of these numbers is 100. Cubing the 1 doesn't actually do anything, but cubing the 100 sure does.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Okay, so it's 100 divided by.
And then you're saying C in a sec?
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
You good? So I can talk about C?
Yep.
Okay, so C, they want us to kind of like run that back. So we have 2257 grams per centimeter cubed and a 1 if it makes you feel better. Grams is out, but this time not kilograms in. Who's in this time? Pounds. And they give you the numbers for that conversion, and then we're like halfway there, yeah, using that 454. You with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then centimeters can go out in place of, not this time,
Oh, feet.
not this time.
Oh,
Inches, yeah. In the parentheses, they give us a conversion factor, so centimeters can get to inches. Then, what's the ultimate goal? Not inches, but feet. So I need on the top to do inches. Bottom is feet. But I still have one more like move to make here.
It's the cube.
The cube thing again. So for centimeters cubed, to cancel this group, I need again, yeah, parentheses to cube, which means the bottom needs parentheses and cube. So centimeters is handled. But now inches isn't completely handled unless, again,
Cube.
parentheses, cube,
Parentheses. Cube.
and now that's a word. You with that?
Sure.
Did the camera go that far?
Yeah.
Does it end up being like a 1,470?
Answers are all in the back. I don't have any of them here on my page.
Okay.
That's the hardest one, 18C.
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Sometimes people get weird about 20. when they talk about the nuclear and electronic structures, that's not a hard question. It sounds like a hard question, but it's not. How would you answer a question about the nuclear and electronic structures?
We have
Answer nuclear by talking about neutrons, and answer electronic by talking about electrons. That's all that is. They're just asking you to make a commentary on the neutrons and the electrons, because the protons are the same on this one. Anything else I can do? This total arrangement on this was, it included a 1O, it included a 2, C, and D. It included a 4, which is going to have some drawings on it, some of which are going to be quite artistic and some of which are going to be quite sad looking. An 18 to 21, and the chapter quiz was like 1 to 5. Anything more I can do in terms of homework assistance to your careers? So catch up soon if you're down. Everything again due by Wednesday. Practice test is Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday would be 2 different tests, one that's pure vocab, one that's pure problems.